I've always been skeptical about paranormal phenomena and never believed in the supernatural. However, one day something happened that made me reconsider my views. It happened on the evening when I decided to venture into the old abandoned mansion in the forest. The locals always told scary stories about what happened there, but I paid them no mind. Surely, all of it was just myths and legends that locals made up for entertainment. I took a flashlight with me to illuminate my way through the dark corridors of the abandoned building. As soon as I entered the mansion, a strange feeling came over me, as if someone was watching me. But I brushed off the thought and continued forward. Suddenly, I heard a noise behind me, like footsteps. My heart started pounding, but I reasoned it was just my imagination, and nothing was there. However, when I turned to check, a cold terror gripped me. Before me stood a shadow, a ghost, a phenomenon I couldn't explain. It was pale, with an unmoving gaze and a contorted body, like a candle flame. I tried to scream, but my voice caught in my throat. The shadow approached me slowly, step by step, like a predator ready to attack its prey. I was paralyzed with fear, unable to move or even think about what to do next. But then something incredible happened. When the shadow came within arm's reach of me, it dissolved like smoke and disappeared right before my eyes. I stood there in complete darkness, trembling with horror, unable to understand what had just happened. I got out of the mansion as quickly as I could and ran away from that place until I reached the safety of my home. Since that day, I've never returned to the forest and tried to forget about that horrible incident. But ever since then, I couldn't shake the feeling that the shadow I saw was still watching me. Every time I look over my shoulder, I half expect to see it again, ready to engulf me in its cold embrace. Now I understand that the world is full of mysteries that we can't explain or understand. Perhaps there is something greater than our understanding of reality, and my encounter with the shadow only confirmed that. So, even though I can't give an explanation for what happened in that abandoned mansion, I know one thing for sure: it's best not to mess with shadows.